YouTube, it's J. Cutt here, and we're bringing you another one. I'm a digital artist who likes to watch movies with the people, and we're doing a top 10, top 12. Okay, see, I don't know my numbers. We're doing 12 because it was too many movies. Okay, top 12 Whoopi Goldberg movies. I mean, come on. We had to. So this is going to be all different type of situations. Okay, so her as a main character, supporting character, side character, all that extra stuff. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do with Whoopi Goldberg today. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push on the notification bell because we're gonna keep bringing this stuff to you. Let's get on into it. Number 12, Jumpin' Jack Flash. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that Jumpin' Jack Flash. Listen, it's one of those underrated movies. She is giving a vibe. Like, she's so chill. Whoopi Goldberg's already very chill, but if you really want to see a movie where she's chill, you need to watch yourself a Jumpin' Jack Flash. That whole movie, just the atmosphere, the texture of that movie is giving you everything. She is giving you a vibe in that movie. So if you really want to get a Whoopi Goldberg movie, you need to watch yourself a Jumpin' Jack Flash. That's why she's at number 12. Number 11, Alice in Wonderland 1999. The 1999 Alice in Wonderland. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're probably the problem. But if you know, she was the Cheshire Cat. Which makes sense because the Cheshire Cat has a really big smile. And so does Whoopi Goldberg, and she played that role very well. And she gave me this line. She said, "Everyone here is mad. I'm mad. You're mad." And then the Alice, she was like, "Well, how do you know I'm mad? Because you're here." That line still gives me everything. Number 10, Kingdom Come. I had to put a black movie in there. I got to put it in there because Whoopi Goldberg plays the mom, and she's so over her family. Like, she's like, this is my family. I guess I got to deal with it because it's a funeral. It's a funeral, and she got this whole black family. Okay, and the whole family really is something really wrong with the family, and she just kind of like, this is what I got to deal with, and I love her for that. Okay. Number 9, how Stella got her groove back. We're always wondering how she got her groove back. And this movie showed you how she did it. First of all, the amazing Angela Bassett. So there's nothing else to really say about the movie because she's in it. But Whoopi plays her best friend. It gets really sad at the end. But the rest of the movie, she's that go-getter friend. Like, you better get your groove back type of friend. And we love that for us. So if you don't know about this movie, then you didn't get your groove back. So why don't you watch this movie so you can figure out how to get your groove back. Number 8, Cinderella. We're talking about the Brandy Cinderella. Okay. We like the other Cinderella, but we talking about Brandy. First of all, that movie made no sense. Okay. First of all, she was the mom to the prince. Now, if you don't know, Whoopi Goldberg is a black woman, and the prince was an Asian man, and the dad was a white man. We ain't asked no question. In my mind, that was his mom. In my mind, that's it. It wasn't like, oh, he's adopted. I had no thought that they didn't make this child. This is their biological child. Okay? No questions asked. Whoopi played that role. You believed that's his mama. And we ain't got no questions about it. Eh? Number 7, The Lion King. Do we have to talk about it? Is that even a question? First of all, if you didn't know Whoopi Goldberg was in it, then you don't know The Lion King. She is one of the hyenas. She is the main hyena because there's 3. There's the dumb one. There's the one that's always getting a little hurt. And then there's her. And she's the main one. If you really look closely, it kind of looks like her, but we're not going to go there. They always make the characters look like the actor. But that's Whoopi Goldberg. And she plays a hyena very well, very sassy, very like, I'm going to say something real quick, but I ain't trying to get hurt because, we got Scar, and Scar's insane. And we don't want to get involved, but we're going to have to do a little jab here and here, but just watch my mouth. That was the type of vibe she was giving in The Lion King. And then here's the thing about it, because I had to represent Mickey and Minnie, since we talk about Lion King. So if you want to get yourself a Mickey and Minnie shirt designed by me, why don't you go on ahead to jcutt.com and get yourself a Mickey and Minnie t-shirt. Oh yes. Number 6, Rat Race. One of my favorite comedies. And it's a little bit because of her and her daughter. Her daughter, she's crazy. Her daughter, it's crazy. So the concept of her in this movie, Whoopi is meeting her daughter for the first time in Las Vegas, and they're meeting for the first time after years. Okay, and of course she doesn't know her daughter, what her personality is, and her daughter's a little, you know. But she's meeting her daughter, and she's just happy. And if you don't know about Rat Race, they go on a rat race, a crazy race to get this money that this rich guy planted miles away. Hilarious, this movie. One day I need to rewatch that movie with you guys. I'm gonna put that one on the list. Number 5, this one's cheating. Sister Act 1 and Sister Act 2. I know, 2 different movies, but we're just gonna combine them. We're just gonna put them in the same one. If you don't know about Dolores, is that her name, Dolores? I'm talking about if you don't know about. Is it Dolores? Anyway, if you don't know about Dolores, then you don't know. First of all, she's a singer. First of all, Whoopi Goldberg played this role because here's the thing. Whoopi Goldberg, she can't like sing. Like, she not like a singer, but she can do it. You know what I mean? Like, and she did her job with this role. She did the best she could do with the singing role, and we loved her for it. And then when she came into the second movie, it was a teacher, and then you had Lauryn Hill. Not even a question. Definitely a good number 5. Number 4, The Page Master. First of all, if you want to talk about nostalgia, we talking Page Master. If we talking nostalgicness, we talking Page Master. First of all, when you talk about live action to animation, we talking about Page Master. Let's go there. Okay, let's go there. First of all, she's a book. She's fantasy, and she's giving everything that you want us to have in a book. She's reading us for filth, and I'm just saying, giving us everything. And the thing is, that was the best character. Now, the location in that movie, the fantasy world wasn't that hype. Like, they could have did better. Like, horror did much cooler. But when we talk about the character, was she not giving us everything? And actually, if we talk about the movie, the best part was really the library. When they went into the books, it was all right. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Point is, she did a really good job. And when I was young, I didn't know that was her. But when I got older, I was like, not that being Whoopi Goldberg. And it was. Number 3 is Till. First of all, people didn't talk enough about this. If you want to cry, if you want your eyeballs to fall out of your face, you need to watch yourself, Till. First of all, it's a true story about Emmett Till and the horribleness that happened to him. The horribleness. And Whoopi Goldberg plays his grandmother, and she feels there's a sadness in her because she felt responsible in some way because she's the one who told him you should go to the South, and which was it, his cousins or whatever it was. She didn't know that was going to happen. Anyway, point is, very beautiful movie. Very beautiful movie. Watch yourself some Till. It is a shocker. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's a good movie, and that's why I had to put it up there. It's a more recent movie, came out a few years ago. Definitely go ahead and check out Till. Number 2, The Color Purple. Is that even a question? Like, did you think The Color Purple was not on the list? And here's the thing, you got to remember, Whoopi Goldberg has a list of movies. I couldn't put them all on here, and I ain't seen all of them. I mean, but The Color Purple wasn't even a question. This movie, because I think this is her first movie, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And she plays this role, like, you believe her in this movie. You gotta remember, Color Purple was a book. They made a live action film, which is this movie, and then they coming out with, well, then they did a musical in the theater, and now they're doing the musical coming out soon in the movie theater. Don't worry, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna have to break down. You're gonna have all that good stuff. Point is, this movie is fantastic. You really will hate people in this movie. It also has some really funny parts. Harpo. Okay, you told Harpo to beat me. Then that wasn't Whoopi Goldberg. That was Oprah Winfrey. This is a phenomenal old school movie, and if you ain't see it, you're probably the problem. Yeah, moving on. Okay, before we get into the number one, let's do some honorable mentions. First honorable mention is The Little Rascals. We're going to do a movie review of that. I've seen that movie a lot when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it in a long time, so don't worry, we're going to do that really soon. She has this small little cameo part. It's the cutest little thing, but it's such a cameo moment. She just literally waves to her son from the stage, and we love that for her, so that's why I made this an honorable mention. And the next honorable mention is Ghost. It really could have been in the list, but I didn't want to do 13. I just wanted to do 12 numbers because 12 is a nice number. Although that probably could have been number 13. I don't even know my numbers. I said 19. Number 13. But Ghost was a phenomenal movie. Okay, she played this. She was really faking it till she made it. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it. She was one of those. What do you call it? One of those medium type people. She was really scamming people. She was scamming people out here. But then a real ghost was like, all right, horror, I need your help. And she's like, no, wait a minute now. Now, wait a minute. So that's why she made it to the honorable mentions. Now, before we go to number one, let me know in the comments if I missed any movies. And I know you're probably like, what about this movie? It ain't make the list. Because I ain't know what that movie was, probably. My goodness. All right. Number one, The Associate. I know you're probably like, The Associate? I don't even know what that... Phenomenal. This is my favorite Whoopi Goldberg movie. The Associate. She plays this boss lawyer. No, not lawyer. Is she a lawyer? What is she? Whatever she is, she plays this boss, but she's pretending to be his associate. So there's really this guy named Cuddy, this white man. She pretended to be this white man, and she's like, "Oh, I'm his associate. I'm his partner." It's her. It's her the whole time. Man, it's a good movie. And if you want some like jaw-dropping, like, some funny moments, so you definitely want to check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed this top 10 video of the best Whoopi Goldberg movies. We're going to have a lot more. Please let me know in the comments what other actor I should do. I got some other actors on my list, but I need someone with a good resume. Don't give me the one who did 1 or 2 movies. That's not a top 10. I need somebody with a resume, so then I can do the list. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, push that notification bell, because we're gonna keep bringing this stuff to you. This was a situation.
I want to be in business with Mr. Cuddy.
Well, yeah, he doesn't.
So even though I'm under no obligation, I'm giving him a full commission.
This means you bought the entire company.
You just tell Mr. Cuddy, be at my office, 9 a.m. tomorrow.
Look.
What are you doing? I know you're not about to leave. It's mad buttons down there. You ain't pushed on one of them. You better subscribe to my channel. See you soon.
Fallon doesn't do business with people he's never met.
Mr. Fallon, you just did.